Good afternoon, everyone. I'm here to talk about worship this coming Sunday, and there's a big change happening. I had been preaching a sermon series on the risen people, but this coming Sunday, May 23rd, is a shift in our liturgical seasons. May 23rd is Pentecost Sunday, and always one of my favorite Sundays in the life of the church is that celebration of the gift of the Holy Spirit, the birth of the church, the movement of God's people on earth. Is just a great Sunday for a lot of different reasons. And we actually have two worship services this coming week. I've had the regular live stream at 9:30, and then we have a live outside service we are planning for 11:30 service. At the 9:30 live stream service, my sermon text comes from the prophet Ezekiel. In the 37th chapter, there's this vision that the prophet Ezekiel has, the valley of dry bones. And some of you may know of that story. And one of the interesting things in that story is this valley is covered with dry bones. And God asks Ezekiel, can these bones live? Ezekiel kind of responds back to God, well, God, you're the only one that knows. How can I know? And it is a kind of a story that talks about God's people kind of reaching what seems to be maybe the end of the line of their time, but God's not finished with them yet. And I think this season of Pentecost for us, gradually coming out of this pandemic, this COVID-19 pandemic, maybe we felt like we've been in that valley of dry bones, but God's not finished with us yet. And so that 9:30 service will centralize the message on that valley of dry bones in Ezekiel 37. At the 11:30 service, the one will be outside, we will celebrate the more traditional text of Acts chapter 2, which is that gift of the Spirit, that receiving of the Spirit, the tongues of fire and flame. And that service will be in conjunction with some activities that will be surrounded around Pentecost as well. And we'll celebrate that passing of the mantle from Jesus to Jesus' followers and carrying on God's message of love and grace. So we've got a great Sunday in store for us at St. Andrew, both early in the morning and later in the morning. I hope you'll either watch us, attend the live stream, or hopefully all of us come out and be a part of that outside service. In addition to worship, there is selling of art, there is food truck, there is art activities that we will get to participate in, as well as interactive games for children and youth. So you will not want to miss Pentecost Sunday. I hope you'll join us and be a part of worship and fellowship time. Hope you're with us that day.